phone, wallet, keys, lights, lighters, tools, knives. What's in your pockets? Why is it in your pockets? And is there a better solution? I've spent countless hours researching, buying, trying, testing, and returning a ton of gear in my pursuit of the ultimate everyday carry setup.
This is the Future Space Collective, where we explore the world of products for imagination. As always, links to everything showcased in this video will be listed in the description below. What we carry every day reflects who we are, the problems we enjoy solving, and the experiences we want to invite into our daily life. I hope this video leaves you inspired to craft your own perfect everyday carry setup, or in the least, learn something new you didn't know existed. This guide focuses on optimizing your core essentials. That is, the items you carry at the most basic level on your body alone. To help perfect this, I've broken it down into 3 key principles to follow. Let's dive in.
1. Identify and simplify. What tools or items are actually necessary at all times? Identify everyday items that solve problems or challenges based on your routine, environment, and needs. If there's something you always want on your body and not just within reach at home, work, your car, or in a bag, then consider it a core essential. I'd recommend writing out your own list that answers the above questions as a starting point. For example, here's what my ideal carry item list looks like as a videographer content creator with an urban lifestyle. 2. Practicality and mobility. The best EDC setup is one you'll actually carry. Factors like comfort, weight, size, and convenience often determine whether we'll actually form the habit of carrying these items regularly. And this is important because if it's not with us, it's not effective. An ideal solution is transforming the items you already carry regularly into something more multifunctional, essentially making them serve multiple purposes while reducing the overall footprint of carrying multiple separate items, as carrying multiple separate items is probably more impractical than bundling them together as one practical, smaller item. 3. Function and fashion. Building a useful and stylish kit. While both function and aesthetics are important, prioritize items with functionality first. Modularity, multi-purpose features, and quick access capabilities all contribute to maximizing efficiency and usefulness. However, not to forget to select items that also resonate with your personal style or aesthetic. Whether you lean towards a sleek, minimalistic setup or prefer a rugged, utilitarian look, your everyday carry should reflect your unique taste. Now for the fun part, let's go through and showcase some unique solutions and products that align with these core principles. Alright, starting off with key rings. A solid key ring is the backbone of any key setup. For a modular and efficient system, ditch those old school nail breaker keychain rings and go for a premium spring-loaded quick attach style key ring. They come in different sizes and colors, making adding or removing keys a breeze. Carry options. So for carrying options, we have pocket, carabiner, or belt clips. Starting with pockets, the go-to method. Pockets come in all shapes and sizes, be it in a bag, pouch, or your pants. Pockets are convenient, but using them to store bulky keys can be a bit awkward and hard to access quickly. Instead, you may opt for one of the next 2 options. Carabiners. These come in all shapes, sizes, and materials, and are a solid option for quickly attaching or removing keys from a pant loop or bag. If you're going this route, my tip is to get one without a lip at the tip, that little notch that tends to snag on your belt loop when you're trying to quickly remove it. While carabiners add a ton of versatility and convenience, they can also introduce some unwanted key jangle when you walk, depending on your setup. Personally, I love titanium carabiners for their strength, sleek look, and non-magnetic properties, but honestly, even a basic carabiner will do the job. Belt clips. Whether as an alternative to a carabiner or paired with one, belt clips offer more strength and flexibility for carrying your keys. Unlike a carabiner, which limits you to belt loops, a belt clip allows you to position your keys anywhere on your waist. Plus, it distributes weight more evenly. So instead of putting all the strain on a single belt loop, it anchors directly to your belt or waistband. One of my favorite options is the Spigen titanium belt keyring. It's sleek, durable, and lets you attach items in two different ways from its inbuilt quick release or included key loop. Plus, it's compact enough to carry or leave clipped to your keychain full time. Alright, let's talk about magnetic quick releases. Quick release magnets make detaching and reattaching keys effortless, perfect if you're using a belt clip or a carabiner. Here's a rundown of a few that I tested. First up is the KeySmart Magnetic Release. It's a small, sleek plastic design where the magnet helps to keep two puzzle-like ends aligned and locked together. To release it, you have to do this little side push maneuver, which works fine, but here's the catch. There's no quick one-handed reattachment. So while it's a decent budget pick, it's not the most effortless option out there. Next up is the KO quick release from Urban Carvers. This one's a true heavy-duty magnet quick release available in copper, titanium, or aluminum finishes. It has a practical design featuring a brake tab that lets you easily snap the magnets apart. And because of this super strong internal magnet, it's satisfyingly easy to reattach with that snap sound. Seriously, I could probably throw this thing one end from across the room and it would still snap back together. My only gripe, anything magnetic on your keyring will tend to stick to this because it's so darn strong, which may or may not be an issue, especially if you have all titanium stuff, which doesn't stick to magnets. Now, this last design is probably my favorite. It's a small titanium magnetic quick release available in black or silver finishes. What sets it apart is that it primarily relies on a dual-sided button lock. You push and pull to release, providing the main locking strength. Meanwhile, the magnet serves a secondary role, just strong enough for making one-handed reattachment quick and effortless. To me, this design strikes the perfect balance between security, convenience, and usability. Alright, so now that we've covered the basics, let's take things to the next level by taking a look at what's known as a key organizer. For a long time, I've wanted more from my key carry. In my mind, the ultimate solution was a Swiss Army knife-like product that incorporated keys, combining useful multi-tools into an aesthetically pleasing package. Plus, it would eliminate any key jangle on my pants. I'm excited to say that I finally found the exact product I envisioned. It comes from a brand called Keyport. Keyport offers a fully modular key and multi-tool system available in their popular pivoting design and a more refined sliding variation. First, taking a look at the Keyport Pivot system, it basically lets you store any small accessory with a keyring hole. Items pivot out like a multi-tool, providing quick access. The Keyport Slide system, on the other hand, works a bit differently. Keys slide in and out of the unit, offering a stylish and efficient way to access and carry your keys. Beyond key blades, the system also offers a compatible pen and USB drive blade that fit inside both the slide and the pivot systems. Additionally, both systems featured faces that allow you to connect Keyport Modules for additional tools or objects that won't fit inside. This is where the system truly excels, by letting you stack various modules together, such as a knife, pocket clip, multi-tool, torchlight, stylish faceplates, and more to fully customize your carry. If you wanted, you can even stack these modules together onto a belt clip, creating a standalone multi-tool thanks to the system's versatility. Let's talk keyfobs for a moment. A keyfob is another item that many people include in their everyday carry. The company Clone My Key offers an online service that can copy your fob into a custom format to optimize your carry. They offer a variety of options. Some of my favorites include the slim key card that slips right into your wallet, the sticker fob to attach onto another item, or their super slim mobile key fob that hides between your phone case, effectively turning your phone into a key fob. Clone My Key is also the maker of the Keyport Fob module, which, like other modules, easily snaps onto either Keyport system, something I've found super handy for my slide system. Another noteworthy feature when you buy a Keyport unit is their built-in ID system. So if you happen to lose your keys, anyone who finds them can reach out to you anonymously via a unique engraved serial number and contact website. The slide and pivot systems both offer a sleek way to organize your keys with options to further consolidate other EDC items into a more compact, streamlined setup. Overall, it's a fantastic system that I've really enjoyed using to optimize my carry. Now I can store my keys, my fob, and carry a few multi-tools all in one small, compact, and stylish unit.
Okay, so given all the options we've just looked at for key carry, here are my various key setups. I tend to take a more situational approach, switching out options depending on what I'm doing or where I'm going. Okay, so my first setup, I am going with the Keyport Pivot system, and I really find this is a great solution because it really gives me all the things I want in an EDC setup, a few multi-tools. I have my fob, I got the knife module, and I have that porch light. So I find this is a really great and practical solution when I'm just going for a walk, staying close to home, something of that nature. My next key setup is my Keyport Slide with my car key and an Apple AirTag. So I'll grab this and I'll usually pair it with a multi-tool, maybe a knife, maybe a small torch. I'll build out the kit a little bigger. I just find this system really great. I really love this slide, how easy it is. So that's what I take out when I'm taking my car out. Now the last setup here has a bunch of different things on it. So I'll usually clip this inside of my adventure bag, I call it, which I take out, say going for a bike ride or something. I'll take this part off of it, and then I'll affix this to my waist with the magnetic quick release. This basically allows me to unlock my bike quickly when I'm done using it for the night. I'll clip it back onto here. A lot of these keys on the bottom are duplicates of the keys on the quick release. So I have two different sets of keys, one in my bag, one on my waist in case something happens when I'm out and about on my bike. So yeah, these are my sort of 3 key setups that I'm using currently, depending on what I'm doing or where I'm going. Go ahead and click the video popping up on screen now to continue with the next part of the guide. Picking out a phone and wallet to complement our key carry while still sticking to those core EDC principles I laid out at the start of the video. So what are you waiting for? It's right there. Just click it. Let's go to part 2 now. Click that video. It's right there.